Welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Heather Rodriguez. I'm a natural fertility specialist. I help couples who are trying to get pregnant, and we've got a great talk for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So what we're going to talk today about on this fertility scope is we're going to cover how to stay consistent and stay motivated on your fertility journey, because that is actually the greatest key to success, is sticking to your program and sticking to what you're doing to get pregnant. So I thank you guys for joining me. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Heather Rodriguez. I'm a natural fertility specialist. I'm the founder of Natural Fertility Company. My team and I help couples who are trying to get pregnant using natural methods. We help couples who are overcoming fertility issues, couples who are preparing for medical fertility treatments, and also those who just want to make sure they have a healthy pregnancy and prepare ahead of time, which is one of the greatest gifts you can give to your future baby. So thank you for joining me. Today's class is how to stay consistent and motivated on your fertility journey and fertility program. So there's a couple things about this. Regardless of what's going on for you, where you are on your path, if today's day one, if it's been a couple years, the key to success is going to be staying consistent. And the key to being consistent is staying motivated. You know, there's a lot of ups and downs on a fertility journey. I've been through my own fertility journey. I totally get it. I was on mine for years. And the thing with it is that you have to keep on moving forward. So how do you do that? And how are you successful with natural fertility methods is you have to be consistent. You have to take them every single day. You have to continue with your program in order for things to work. So that is why being consistent and motivated is so important. So some tips for consistency. And the main thing is to set yourself up for success. Pick yourself up depending on wherever you're at, and you need to create a plan. That's how you set yourself up for success, and you set yourself up for a win, is you need to put together your plan. So some tips for that. I'm going to look at notes so I don't, oops, this is getting jiggly, so I don't forget anything for you guys. The first is create a plan, and there's a couple essentials to a good plan. I hope you can't hear that lawnmower. I'm right in front of a golf course, and there's all of a sudden a lawnmower going. So the elements of a good plan is, you're going to need to make choices that are foundationally based. For example, what is your foundation? Fertility cleansing is a good foundation. Making sure you're using a multivitamin, making sure you're eating a healthy fertility diet, doing some type of essential fatty acid that's omega-3 based. I love cod liver oil, whatever works for you, and doing some type of greens powder. That's going to be a foundation. We talked about that last week. I think a lot of you were on here for that. If not, you can just find it on YouTube in probably a week or two. But you need to create a healthy foundation. So make a choice of what those things are going to be for you. The next is going to be a mind-body element. And what we're talking about is creating a plan for success, setting something up for yourself so you can stay motivated and you have a program to follow. So a mind-body program. You need to have one thing that's going to help you with stress. Choose what you like and what you connect with. Meditation is an option. Yoga is an option. Exercise. I love exercise. That really helps me a lot with stress. Using essential oils and aromatherapy, oh my God, one of the best things on the planet is aromatherapy. If I were to be put on a desert island and they were to say, what would be one thing you'd take with you that you would want to live in a new place without anything else? If there's water and food provided, I would take essential oils. I love essential oils. Let me know if you guys love essential oils too, because anyways, I could go on a whole tangent. I should probably do a scope about essential oils. I love it so much. But finding some type of mind-body element that's going to help you to handle and deal with your stress. That needs to be a part of your program. The next is going to be something for circulation. What are you doing on a daily basis to help improve your circulation? Circulation is so important for healthy reproductive system, because we're doing a lot of stagnant things throughout our day. We need to do something like get up and move, self-fertility massage, rebounding, exercising, walking, whatever it is, castor oil packs. Find one thing to do for your circulation. So that's going to be part of your plan for success. And the next thing is to find some type of support. Do you have a girlfriend or a friend that can help you who's been through this before? That's super helpful when you can talk with someone who's been down the road in one form or another. Because I'm sure many of you have found that you can talk to your friends for only so long, or you can talk to your family about this for only so long, and then they just kind of tell you, oh, you just need to relax. Or, oh, my friend went on a trip to Mexico and got pregnant, that's what you need to do. Or they just, there's just this advice that you get from them that isn't as supportive as you actually really need it to be. So finding someone that's a form of support for you. For some people, that might be a counselor or therapist. That's totally fine. Therapy is awesome. Therapy is really helpful. Give yourself permission for that if that's how you need to get that support, if you're not able to find it. There's also great forums online. You can come on here. You know, I'm here to support you. We've got a great group of people on this scope. You guys can comment to each other. You just click on your profile as comments go up, and you can comment to each other. So finding some form of support. So that's how you're going to create a plan for success, is first making a plan to set yourself up for success. Quick recap on that for creating a plan is having a healthy foundation, having a mind-body element, something to increase circulation, and some form of support. The basis of all that's going to be making a plan, and you need to look at it in a timeline. So 3 months is how when we set up our programs for people, we do fertility consultations. If you want a plan put together for you, you can have one of our herbalists do that for you. But how we do it is we focus on making a 3-month plan. So here's what you do month 1, here's what you do month 2, and month 3. And that's what you should do for yourself, deciding this is what I'm going to do the first month, second month, third month. First month, you can make dietary changes and start with foundational. Second month, you can start the cleanse and start massage. Third month, you can go and do something for yourself or begin doing a mind-body program. You don't have to start everything at once. But that's going to be one of the keys to consistency, is having a plan and setting yourself up for success. Some micro things that you can do, such as, you know, setting up your smoothies ahead of time, or making a salad box to put in your fridge. Google salad box. They're really cool. You prepare all your salad stuff ahead of time in little containers, and then you treat it like a buffet, and you can make your own salad each day. So there's little things you can do to set yourself up for success. So I want you to start thinking about that, because it also makes this a lot funner, and it makes it easier to do. And then the second thing is motivation. You have to stay motivated, especially when things get tough, when you might not be responding to your cycle as well, or your cycle length changes. There's just various things that might happen during your path. So staying motivated is really important. There's 2 things I can suggest for staying motivated. The first is to read success stories. We have hundreds and hundreds of success stories on our website. There's a lot of other success stories on the web. Go there and read them. They're amazing. There's people who've been trying for 7 years and nothing had worked until they did some lifestyle changes that we taught them about. There's so many different stories, and you can search by category on there, so you can find your personal situation and get inspiration for where you're at. So staying motivated that way. Also, look for changes. So you've begun your program. We'll say you've started your dietary changes. You might have started some herbs or a mind-body program. Start looking for changes. Do you have more energy? Are you sleeping better? How's your relationships? Is your cycle changed? There's all kinds of little things and little tweaks and little signs that will happen and show you things are on the move, things are happening for you. But they do take time. So that's why that support system, having that there in your plan and just focusing on your plan is going to make the biggest difference. Every one of our clients that has been consistent and taking it on has gotten great results. So that's the key, is consistency. There are people who contact us as well who've taken something for 2 weeks and are like, Heather, I'm not pregnant yet, or this isn't working for me because I took it for 2 weeks. I'm not seeing a change. It's going to take longer than that with natural fertility. It is, because we're making a change in the health of the body and balance of the body. So just keep that in mind, but it's also such an amazing journey. It's such an amazing path. So I hope you found that helpful. To recap, you need to create a plan for success, and you also need to have some steps to stay motivated and to inspire yourself. And also take care of yourself. Take a rest if that's what's needed. Sometimes that is what is needed. So I hope you guys find that helpful. That's my mini class for today. Have a fantastic day and enjoy it. Do something for yourself today. All right, guys, bye.